here.
Okay.
And
I think we have some correspondence from you already, do we not? About Joel?
I mentioned it.
Joel.
Okay,
but she had mentioned it.
because I'm not sure what was going to happen with the 11 and 12 and all that. So. But
Rick, do you have anything planned out, or do you want us to just go straight to what's of interest to us?
So it's all marked out, and I can lead us around into what those areas of markings mean, or you can go straight into what's of interest. It's really just your
I asked you to mark out the easements along the road, right?
Yep. So I brought far too many plans, but it's...
well, let's walk down this way. As chairman, I'll monopolize, as I normally do.
While we're going by it, this is the stormwater pond, and where it's going to be. That's the center, and then you've got markings. You got markings going around that sort of.
That's the whole.
So we're inside it.
It's bigger than real life and bigger than paper. Alright, so over here you got marked down.
So basically we're showing that this pavement here is going to be torn out and replanted to grass and landscape.
So where's the easement line?
So these easements have been scrubbed off.
Okay.
The right of way crosses right by the stormwater pond.
But my interest right now is I got to see the relationship of Skiway Road to the easement line that you have on the plan.
The easement line that cuts up this way.
Well, starting about here, we are now on the applicant's land, are we not?
We are right on the right of way. So actually get you to hold that. And actually, if anybody wants copies of it, that's the most detailed plan we have, because it's utilities, so it combines them.
You got the plan there. We should be just about right here.
Yeah, we are right. We're right there. Yeah, okay. We're right on the right.
So my question is this way? Where's the line? Is the line here? Or is the line here?
The line is right here, and then it heads straight for the all traffic keep right sign.
Okay.
So that's the applicant's property line.
Okay. The applicant's okay.
Well,
it goes up towards the middle of the road.
To the white sign. It goes right up the white sign there.
It goes, well, here is the property line, so it should be going up the middle of the road.
Yeah, see that corner right there?
Yeah.
That's right at that white sign.
Oh, it says one way?
All traffic keep right, yep.
Yeah, that's new.
Yep,
well,
so
where was that in the wintertime?
There in the snowbank?
No, actually both those posts are new. That's all new signage. Interesting. That's all new signage. Right.
So basically, from right where we're standing, a straight line to that sign is applicant on this side, Sunny River on this side.
Okay. All right. The other thing I'd like to know is I want to get positioned right here.
Sure. Let's go. Right here is the center line of the access to Building 3.
Okay. What's the distance from here to the intersection? Did you bring a wheel?
I have a tape, but that's long as I can piece it.
Oh, I thought maybe that fancy machine of yours would tell us.
I can't. I can do it on the PDF, but not very well on site.
So, John, this is the center of the entrance to the driveway.
Yep.
And my question is I want to know the distance from here to there.
To the center of that road?
To the center of that road.
That's good.
More or less.
I can do it. I can pace it. I can also do it this way.
Well, that's on the,
It's not too square, but I can. All right, to this corner right here.
From the center, well, if we're going to go from center, go to center to center.
Center to center.
Or you can go from corner to corner. It's going to be,
should be about 130 feet, I think. Well, let's face it.
I had it at 160. It's probably safe to say that it's less than 300 feet.
It is less than 300 feet, yeah.
Okay. That's important. John must be out working today, or is he going to join us tonight?
He's out working today. He'll join us tonight.
This is the center line of the driveway. Less than 300.
Less than 300.
And from here to there, 75. However, that's mitigated now because we got the sizing stations up there. So they have to go up anyway. And then very often what happens in the springtime when the exit becomes a mud hole,
Still?
this becomes an exit.
Okay.
And then the applicant wants to convert this into a neighborhood road, right?
Yes,
Essentially, because he wants to put an access into building 3.
Right.
Building 3 is more than 2 dwelling units. A driveway can only service 2 dwelling units, so by default this becomes a road. And then make it into a 2-way road. So we'll end up with not only 2-way traffic here, 1-way traffic coming out to that intersection, and then traffic coming out here. That's a big concern.
No traffic light?
In Newry?
No, but
But even if you had a traffic light, the layout is,
So you're talking $150,000 worth of hardware.
so that's, I wanted to see that, and I wanted to make sure that members of the board saw that. Okay, John, what, you got anything that you want to be looking at? No, you were interested in the stormwater and whatnot. Oh, the bugs are already out.
Yeah.
So where are the buildings?
So I've staked the building corners.
Where's the well?
The existing well?
Yeah.
It's up into the left.
It's something over to the pump.
That's a hydrant.
Yeah, but it looks pretty close to it.
Yes, there's an existing well there as well.
Which I think was going to be expanded, right?
He's talking about drilling new wells. He is talking about drilling new well, but he's looking for public water supply approval of that well.
That's what he is.
Yeah.
He put in, the applicant put in a request for 3 wells, 1 per building.
Right, with the drinking water program. So we've got the nearest corner of building 3. The 2 stakes are kind of bracketing the equipment for the cell tower.
All right, so this is the southeast corner here of the pond.
This is the northern wall.
This is building 2.
Yeah. And then building 3 is the next set over.
So that stake there,
Yeah.
going that way.
Going this way.
And then this one is building 2 going.
The stake is actually down over the hill,
Okay.
but it lines up just to the right of that birch, that little baby birch over there.
So this is the width of the building here to there.
Yes.
So nothing goes between this stake and that stake.
What's that?
This stake and that stake are not related.
They are. That's front corner, rear corner of building 2.
Oh,
And then that's front corner and rear corner of building 3. So there's a space between them and a retaining wall for the slope because that one will be higher than this one by about 10 feet. So there's a retaining wall in between.
They had a sister which is that big one over there. Cell phone next equipment is going that way direct to the building 3, so you can see that cistern is going to go away.
Okay, we would be about ours.
And the applicant has submitted has a statement from a professional geologist, which you're welcome to look at if you want to take a look at the paperwork when we get to the town hall.
so is that hydrant going away?
Yeah, that hydrant's going away, and it's actually not.
It's that that's the sewer connector, isn't it?
Oh, it looks like a
There's actually a
Oh, okay.
hydrant sticking out, but it's. I talked to Center River about it, and it's not theirs. It's not on their network.
The original Phoenix restaurant and the cross easement with Sunday River not only provided for sewer connection, but also into their firefighting water.
So that,
Which then never seemed, from all I can I've been able to put together, looking at the history, the old original owner never took advantage of that.
so this is attached to that. When that goes away, that'll go.
Yeah, that hydrant's going.
Yeah, because supposedly the system was going to the fire suppression system in the restaurant. Whether or not that was part of the hydrant or not, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know that
Would have
either.
been.
That's what that was.
Did I roust you from your nap? I hope not.
I know. When I get in my shop, it's like, time does not exist anymore. I just, I walk inside and I'm like, and Suzanne's like, I got some dinner. Oh, look at us like,
So
and I
that's
saw
how
your
you
text and
remain
I'm
so
like,
young looking then, is you go in the shop and time stops and you stay.
I'm telling you, it
Turn on the
happens.
radio and
Okay, we are being recorded, folks, so just remember that.
Where is that
I
going?
won't swear anymore then.
But, that one or that one? The sign?
No, the building.
That building. That building goes away.
Oh, so you decided to go back to the other?
Yeah.
So I missed what's happening to the power plant here? The cell
Well-
tower is being decommissioned.
Watch the video.
I think it's October. It's got a contract for October this year. I think.
So Bruce, this stake right here is the corner of, we're at that corner right there.
Okay.
So there's the Sunday River Road.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the old house that's going to go away.
Yeah.
We're standing at that corner. Those two stakes right there are that corner and that corner.
So that
and
parking
building
lot?
3 goes that way.
Oh,
Building-
building 3, that's right. Building
building
3.
three.
We're in the corner with building
Right,
2.
right.
Right.
So we are at this corner right here. So this would be a parking lot right here.
Yeah.
And obviously when that system goes away, there'll be significant change in grade.
Yeah. The cistern's up there. Is that the one?
Yeah, that's the cistern up there right now.
so Bruce, did you ever hook onto that?
No, but I made them come up and clean it out several times.
What's
You
it
know,
hooked up to?
It's the water pipe.
To the cistern?
Yeah.
To this
That-
system,
that was our-
not to the Sunday River system.
No. This is why that system up there, which is gravity feed down
Okay,
into here,
okay, okay.
and that they used to, not plow and do anything with, and they used to get on them. But so I guess my question is then, kind of looking at here, so then it kind of drops off right over here, right by that hydrant. Yeah, that's the hydrant over here.
Yeah, this is a well.
That's the well, right? Yeah.
This is the hydrant.
He must get paid by the hour running the car.
Right now we are in parking. Right there's the one stake right there. So that's the